Hello, this is Renee Hahn with William Ravis Real Estate, bringing you the monthly Naples real estate market update. I have tried a lot of variations with this over the years. I've done deep dive, longer narrative overviews of the market, and I've been starting to get closer and closer to shorter ones just to make sure that you have the opportunity to hit the highlights and get the data you need and not be tied down with a lengthy video. Please keep in mind there are a lot of great resources on my market update page of my real estate website, and I'll do a quick overview of that at the end. And that's where you can go and get deeper information, um, more specific to different time periods, types of properties, whatnot. But for the purpose of the Naples market update, we're going to keep it high level and hit these standard 6 categories. Keep in mind, this is always a month in arrears because Naples Area Board of Realtors wants to make sure that all the data is buttoned up. So we're reporting it a month later. We're covering data from May of 2023. Let's start with overall inventory. Overall inventory during the month of May was up 28% year over year. So we were sitting with 2,749 homes on the market during the month. If you look back one month, April was sitting at 2,686 homes on the market. So we did have more homes on the market during the month of May than we did April. Pending sales are down 4% year over year. We had during the month of May 1,036 homes go under contract. If you look at the month of April, that was 1,123 homes that went under contract. So a little less than last month, and down 4% year over year. Median close price was another area that went down 1% year over year. So if you look back a year, we were 1% higher, but if you look back in April, we were sitting at 628,000 median closed price, whereas this month we're at 600,000 median closed price. I also want to share that you're starting to see the difference between the list price and the sale price growing. It wasn't long ago that we were at 100% of the ask price, actually slightly above that. I think it was 100.1%, but now we're sitting closer to 96.3% across the board. Now, obviously, some are still going for 100%, some may go for above, but you're seeing that metric come down a little bit. We also saw 1,045 price decreases during the month of May. What does this say? It says that we are no longer in a market where people are willing to overpay for homes. They expect some forgiveness on the list price. They are astute to what the home's values have been doing and aren't expecting to pay what they did even 6 months ago. The other thing to keep in mind is that homes that need work are taking longer to sell. There are a lot of new builds that are still available, a lot of remodeled homes that are still available. And so the appetite for someone to take on a remodeling job just isn't what it used to be. And you're starting to see that in terms of which properties are selling quicker versus not. Let's look at new listings. So during the month of May, we had 990 new homes hit the market, and that was a 31% decrease year over year. So inventory is lower than it was last year in terms of what's new coming on the market. Overall inventory is up, but the amount of new properties coming on during the month is down. If you look at April, we had 1,116 new listings hit the market, and that was a 25% decrease year over year. Closed sales for the month of May came in at 1,113 closed sales during the month, and that's a 20% decrease year over year. If you look back to April of this year, we had 947 closed sales during the month of April. So slightly higher month over month, but lower year over year. Days on market stayed flat. In April, we were at 53 days on market. In May, we are also at 53 days on market. Looking back a year, that is an increase of 231%. So if you pull all of these metrics together, what would I give you as overarching themes of the market? It is definitely slower than it has been in the last couple of years. Things are taking a little bit longer to sell. The premium prices have gone to the wayside. and buyers are expecting to have room to negotiate. It is not uncommon to have fewer showings on your listing, for showings to be a little bit slower as the listing ramps up and proceeds towards selling. But it's not a bad market. The one thing that's saving us is the fact that the inventory hasn't been going crazy. Because if you look, our inventory is up over last year, but it's not getting out of control month over month. So you have to be patient. If you're a buyer, it's a good time to buy. There may not be a ton of options to choose from, but there are adequate supply. And for a seller, it's still a good time to sell because prices are up over 2019. So we're still doing well. Naples is still a strong market, but you've got to remember that it's still somewhat fluid as we move through the year and it settles into where it's going to be. There's still a lot of pressure in the market from inflation, from poor performing investments. Interest rates are still a little bit higher. So make sure you're connected with a good, astute, qualified, and experienced agent to walk you through this, whether you're on the buying side or the selling side. And as always, my name is Renee Hahn, and I am more than happy to be that person for you. Have a fantastic summer, and we'll connect again next month. Quick plug to not forget to visit my market update area of the webpage, because there's some great resources beyond this very high level overview that I give. I'm just going to scroll you through it really quick to make sure you know what's out there. So this is the landing page for the market update. You can be reached off of yournaplesexpert.com. Lots of great resources here beyond market data, but just to give you a sense of what's on this page, I've got the luxury market update that you can click on. That will take you to a flip book, if you will, of data that's very specific to the luxury market in Naples. You can click here to watch the video, but you're already doing that. As you scroll down, there are these interactive graphs, and this is what I love. You can see beyond just the high-level stats that I give, a breakout of the various statistics based on whether it's a single-family home or condo. So I've got them split here. You can see new listings, and you can see it year over year so that you get to take in what the trend is, how many homes were for sale, how many months of supply are there, how many showings are happening during the month, pending sales, total sales, that would be closed sales, dollar volume, median sales price, median price per square foot, what it sold for compared to what it was last listed for. Lots of good statistics. Median days on market. You can jump to other markets, Marco, Estero, Bonita, Fort Myers. And then I've got the full Naples Area Board of Realtor report here. You can request market data specific to your community if you're interested. So great resource, and just wanted to remind everybody that it is out here for your use. And this data is all real time, it's interactive, so fantastic resource. Thank you and have a fabulous